Hello, I'm Orion Murasaki, and I'm currently taking ACE Media Studies. Overall, technology played a really important part in my project. I used a mix of hardware, software, and online platforms at every stage, researching, planning, production, and post-production. It wasn't just about getting things done, but actually improving how my story was told and how the audience would experience it. Because of that, I was able to make my film feel more meaningful, especially in the way it explores pressure and mental health. Starting with the research stage, I focus on understanding the sports drama genre uh, and how athletes are usually represented. I used platforms like YouTube to incorporate things like narrative structure and common conventions. One thing I noticed was that most sports films follow an underdog story, where the character improves over time. Seeing that made me decide to challenge that idea with my own film. I also used Edo blogs to keep track of my research and reflect on what I learned. This helped me use media terms like representation and mise en scene, and it kept everything organized so I could come back to it later. Moving on into the planning stage, I started turning my ideas into something more visual. I used Canva and PowerPoint to create storyboards and plan out my film step by step. This really helped me think about the specific shots, like framing, camera angles, and composition. For example, I plan to use close-up shots during emotional moments to show the character's frustration and internal pressure. I also thought about the lighting and color, like using darker tones to reflect stress and tension. During production, I put all of that planning into practice using a camera and my phone. This is where my cinematography improved the most. I use different shot types to communicate meaning, like close-up for emotion and wider shots to show the setting. Lighting also is really important. I use both natural light and darker light to make the scenes feel more realistic. I also use some handheld camera movement to make certain moments feel more raw and immersive. In post-production, instead of focusing heavily on editing software, I centered more of my effort on communication through messenger apps and such. I use I use my phone to text and call to share with my group members to share clips, get feedback, and make decisions about my film. This helped me understand how an audience might interpret my work and whether my message about pressure and mental health was clear. I also used my phone to review footage and organize clips and take notes on what we could improve. I continued using YouTube as well to explore new techniques and get inspiration, which helped me refine my film even further. By combining all these different techniques, I was able to create a film that not only looks better, but also connects better with the audience.